nice drinks. Hello. Is the sound coming through my microphone? Hi. Hello, hello. Okay, good. It's really loud in here right now. I've got all 3 fans going. It says it's 90 degrees outside, but it's actually higher than that for sure. It's hot. It's miserable hot. My mind's thinking of you. Just want something like light and airy to put on. I don't want to wear anything that's gonna like touch me much. Oh Lord Jesus. I'm so glad I'm not in Wolf Creek anymore. This would be so much worse if I was down south in that freaking dry death. Nope, I cannot hear you. You can hear me, but I cannot hear you. It's so cute. This is miserable. I bought myself food, but I don't want to eat it. It's too hot. Like, it's too hot to eat. I was working in the air conditioning all day, so I'm spoilt. Text Adam, where are you? Are you okay? Question mark. I love you, Mama, but you should not be standing at my feet because I'm not going to be where it's cool. You need to be going out over there and going getting on that side. Go. So I wanted to talk about the P. Diddy case and the Rock Nation case that's going on right now and just how fucking wild all that shit is. But you know what? I think my tablet is dead. And it's like 500 degrees up here. Holy shit. Hello, babies. No way. I had it charging all night. Good job, or all day. That's what I got. You spilled your cat food. You guys made a big mess. They are so big, right? The other ones are still under my bed, trying to escape the heat. These two are the ones that are always out playing and being mischievous. I'm gonna keep one, maybe two, but that's it. Look at those babies. She's a vicious little thing. Oh, did you see that? She's attacking her mother. That was so cute. There's the flip button. Oh my gosh, I would, but that sounds terrifying. This one here, the baby, this female, she's really a sweetheart. And this one is I think this is the male. Nope, this is the female that looks like the male. They're twins. What a good mama. Aren't they? Aww. They're like cuddling. I can't see very well. That's what it kind of looks like. Dude, they're like full on using the litter box. Like they're eating, obviously, food, making a huge mess, knocking over the food bowl. Need to vacuum it up. What a cutie. You're being so mean. Easy. Easy. Little terror. He's like, I'm out of here. Kitten followed her. Gotta make sure the kitten's not gonna chew on those cords. I've had to pss them a few times to keep them from chewing on stuff they're not supposed to. Okay. Hello. I love you. I love you. Yeah, she's like a girl. Like a girl. Yeah. She wants to come up high, but she's scared too. Oh, what a good girl. Aw. Does that feel good? Does that feel so good? Aw. She was stretching out, now her sister's going after her. Oh, cool. I just don't like selling stuff. If I wanted to make it, though, I could. You know, I know I can do anything that I want. Anything that I set my sights on, I can achieve it. But I don't really want to do stuff that involves selling things. Passive selling, sure. Like I could film a video, post it on TikTok, and then over the course of like a couple of months, it like earn money. Like I don't really like having to stand there and like hawk things or like show off my wares in a way that makes it so that people are intrigued and want to purchase it. I love you. I love you. You've got such a hard bite. Oh, she's so vicious. She's a killer. She's a killer. Oh, she's so vicious. She's so vicious. She's a monster. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh my god, that's so cute. She's attacking her own foot. Oh, you got me. You got me. You're the cutest little kitten I ever saw. This reminds me of your mom. You act so much like your mom. You act so much like your mom. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Ow! So, Rock Nation is involved in like, ow, in like 6 lawsuits right now. One of the lawsuits is a Fat Joe lawsuit that involves Rock Nation. They're trying to get out of that case, but as of right now, they're still a part of the case. And then Tony Busby has got a case that I don't think, no, I think that one was actually dropped. The case against Jay-Z. What are you doing? Money, babies are all over here. Muns. Literally, the babies are right here. They're under the bed in your spot. So, but the most interesting one is this case. Hello, I love you so much. The case against the CEO of Rock Nation. So the CEO of Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, she's the CEO and co-founder of Rock Nation, and she is being sued by her daughter because her daughter alleges that she used unlawful methods to have her falsely detained under the Florida's Baker Act and the Marchman Act. So I'll read you guys the report. Let's see. The report, originally published by NBC6 in South Florida, outlines accusations that Perez manipulated the system using her influence and resources. According to the lawsuit, Hadley alleges she was institutionalized in mental health facilities for 2 weeks with without clear justification. She submitted medical documentation and body camera footage that allegedly shows a mobile crisis unit instructing her to enter a gray pickup truck. A doctor later evaluated Hadley, referencing family statements, including those from her mother, Perez, and an aunt, that all claimed she had attempted an overdose the previous night. Hadley's lawsuit further accuses Perez of leveraging her wealth and status to interfere in her marriage to Javon Hadley, alleging that Perez fabricated domestic violence claims to separate the couple. In response, Perez has previously filed her own lawsuit against Javon, alleging he had abused Hadley for years. But both Demore and her husband Javon both deny the claims that there was ever any domestic violence. Her attorney stated that they haven't seen anything like this in their entire 20 years of practicing law. That is so clear that someone did something wrong. He also referenced an 11-page memorandum from the Miami-Dade State's Attorney's Office that reportedly criticized Desiree Perez's accusations as false and unsupported by evidence. You scared me. I thought something was wrong. They're just sleeping. My cat scared me. I thought that one of the kittens was hurt or stuck somewhere. So anyway, so the CEO and co-founder of Rock Nation got her daughter Baker acted and Marchman acted in order to detain her. So that she doesn't want the two of them together, the husband and the wife. She doesn't want them together. They've been together since they were 14 and they're 30 now. So they've been together forever. And the mother doesn't want them to be together, the CEO. She wants them to separate. So she put false claims on the husband, had the husband arrested multiple times. He was released and the charges were eventually dropped and like it went away, but like he did get arrested and like a huge theatrical showdown. And she was arrested. She was detained and forced into a mental health facility for like days while, you know, she was trying to prove that she was not trying to take her own life. Like her mom called the police and said that she's a domestic violence victim. And then they got the husband arrested by using her connections with, in the police force. She got the husband arrested, and then she got the daughter Baker acted and Marchman acted because they were hoping to keep her. She has email transcripts to prove all of the theory or whatever, but the theory that she gave was her mom did that so that she was in a mental health facility and she was unable to testify that her husband didn't do what he's being accused of. So they were trying to lock both of them up so that he could be sentenced. She was this close to getting a guardianship, which is the same thing that Britney Spears and Bam Margera and Wendy Williams have had put on them, the conservatorship. She had her, legally kidnapped, medically kidnapped. And then when she was medically kidnapped, they tried to use that as the reason why, like, oh, she tried to kill herself. She's all this, she's all that. We need to put her in a conservatorship. But they were unsuccessful because she tested negative for all the drugs that she was. Yep, text Brad. Hold on, I have to text Brad a number real quick. It's just crazy. I'll be right back. A phone number. But anyway, so then, right, this girl has so much evidence, dude. She has literally like cut and dry. She has all the videotapes. The mom literally broke into their house, the husband and wife's house, and put a camera in the house, in the bathroom, facing the shower. And the mom, they only found out that the mom had a camera like that in their house because the mom called the police and said the husband was domestic violencing her or whatever. And the mom told the police, I have a camera I saw on a camera in her house. So the police told them, you need to move out of your house. She's got a camera in the house. And so they found out that the mom was spying on them. She also, when they moved to a new location, because they like got the fuck out of Dodge immediately. So when they moved to a new location, the CEO mom literally hired private investigators and rented out the house across the street from them and placed some of them were licensed and some of them were not, the private eyes. She had like 6 different private eyes living there and like following them everywhere, videotaping everything, trying to catch audio. Like it's insane. And what was another thing that she did? I can't remember. That's fucking wild, you know, that these people like this is just more a proof that this is what was done to Britney Spears. And it's interesting the ties between Britney and P. Diddy and Diddy and Rock Nation, and the situation that's happening to the daughter is like the situation that happened to Britney. It's just, you know, the web is webbing, you know, not the internet web, but like the spider web of all the things being connected. That's where this happened, was in Florida. Britney Spears was like sex trafficked. All the stuff that you're hearing about what happened at these Diddy parties, if you listen to the play-by-play, that's the kind of stuff that they did to Britney Spears too. And not only that, but she was forced to perform. She definitely has mental health issues, but they drugged her. They drugged her, and they put her on lithium, and they had her on all kinds of psychotropic medications. They were forcing her to perform, and like they were putting her in mental hospitals, and they took away her ability to. She couldn't have any of her access to any of her own money. Her family was draining all of her bank accounts, and then using her money to get their lawyers so they could fight against her. You know what I mean? Like it's amazing that she's still here. And like the woman didn't have a fucking childhood. She didn't have a normal teen life. What we're seeing her do on the internet today is her like living her youth on front stage. It's like any other teenager you would be watching. You go through public life. They're going to make mistakes and they're going to learn. The girl never even knew she'd never even had an iPhone before she got out of her conservatorship. She didn't have a phone. She couldn't use her own cars. She literally couldn't go get her nails done. Like she had to have approval from her father, who was like high on torturing her. So like, it's just crazy to find that out. And this is exactly the same tactic that they were using on Britney Spears, that they're using on this Damore Hadley. And it's fucking crazy, because Lou Taylor, the woman who put Britney Spears in the conservatorship, is Diddy's manager. She owns TriStar Sports Entertainment, and TriStar Sports Entertainment is who manages Diddy's, all of his finances, all of his everything. The lady Robin Greenhill, that's been named in the Diddy trial so many times as his accountant, is Robin. She's Lou Taylor from TriStar, her right hand. They're together in this. Like Robin Greenhill was the one that was forcing Britney to take medication. She was the one physically giving it to her. So it's crazy how connected it is. Also, do you remember when Britney Spears did that performance right before she, like, I think it was not long after she shaved her head. It was supposed to be her big comeback or something like that. And she went on stage and she did a terrible job. It was so embarrassing. Well, the reason that happened was because Diddy sabotaged her. She was supposed to go on stage that day before, and she was with him the night before, and there's no telling what happened. You know, she could have still been drugged. Like, he drugged people. She could have been drugged, and then they just like tossed her on stage, like the poor girl. I understand why she shaved her head. She was so sick of people touching her. I would shave my head too. I wonder if there's any new evidence on the Michaela Raines thing about the husband possibly having something to do with it. Something ain't right about this case, the Michaela Raines situation. Something ain't right about it. It's something just ain't right about it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't necessarily think the husband murdered her, but like when he was doing his press conference, he was smiling while he was supposed to be crying. And I feel like it was like that duper's delight. It was weird. Plus, he wrote down in the obituary, they put down in the obituary that she took her life to Shmushmide at the hands of online trolls and stuff. It's just weird because people don't usually say that kind of stuff in obituaries. Usually they want to like minimize the fact that they took their own life instead of like, you know, I don't know. It just something ain't right about it. A lot of people, I have no proof of this and I haven't done any research on it because I've only just catching what comes up and having an opinion about that. But people were saying in my comment section on a video that I posted about the situation, they were saying that the husband, like, he met her after she was already like a social media person. And he apparently, like, some of the things that he posted on his social media before this all went down was really off color and just seemed like, well, that's weird. And yeah, I'm just, I don't know. Something ain't right about the situation. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that he had something to do with that. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. Because I don't know. I was not there, you know, so I don't know. But it's just weird how he's behaving. And I get it, you know, like everybody behaves differently in situations like that. Yeah. But if it isn't that, I think that maybe my first gut thought was that she had a lot of mental health struggles and it was a whole number of things because the idea of taking your life, it's very nuanced. It's not so very like just, it's not just like, oh, someone bullied me, take my life. No, it's like, it builds up. It's something that's long, you know, you try to fix it and nothing seems to work. Like it's a series, like it's a lot more than just like one thing. So I'm feeling like, or my first thought before even considering that before I even saw the husband's press conference and started having like weird thoughts about that, like I just think that something ain't right about it. Like maybe they're just trying to like, I gotta go kiss the kitty. Hold on. Get out of there. Like maybe it wasn't just like the bullying, but they're using the bullying as a narrative to for some type of goal. Like maybe he's using the bullying as a reason so that he can gain financially or something. You know, maybe that's it. Who knows? But like I feel like the bullying thing is being trumped up to much more than it was. And like if she took her life, it's not just because she was bullied. It's because she had, you know, she openly talked about having BPD. She talked about being autistic and ADHD and, you know, all the things that come with that, feeling weird in a world, you know, whatever. But it's just weird because like this girl cared about her foxes like more than anything. And I just find it so bizarre that she would just like end it and then like now what with her animals, you know what I mean? Like I just don't see someone that is that dedicated to their animals doing something like that without their animals all passing away or giving them all away to safe places first, you know what I mean? Like she would have rehomed all of her animals and made sure that everyone was going to be safe and okay for. Yeah, I just don't know how. I just know that, oh, get off them cords. Don't chew the cords. I'm sorry you got scared, but you can't be chewing on no cords. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna do it. No. You fucking bitch. No. They're gonna get themselves fucking electrocuted chewing on electrical cords. Hello, Mama. Hello, Sakita. This is my girl right here. Hello. I love you. I love you. You motherfuckers! Excuse me. Get away from those wires. No. Do not touch this stuff. No. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. Don't do it. Do anything but that. I think I'm gonna go lay down. I'm kind of getting like drowsy. Oh shit, I need to read the jury instructions. I forgot about that. I'm gonna go do that, and then I might be back later and update you guys about the jury instructions and stuff for the P. Diddy case, because they did that today, was like the last report. No, they're not in the crate that I got for them, no. It's been too hot. Like, I can't put them in there because it's just too hot. So it's probably a waste of money. We'll see. I may end up breaking it down and then building it differently and then putting it outside, so that I could have a place for them to go play outside. And they're a little bit bigger. Not all of them, but just the one or two that I keep. Yep, I need to go. I need to go take a nap. My internet's not working very good anyways. So I'm gonna go lay on the floor and hope kittens don't bite me. I'll see you guys a little bit later. And I'll be painting tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So do join me for painting. Oh no, I left my chocolate out. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye. Oh, the jury. Oh yeah. I know their jury. That's what I'm saying. So they did the jury instructions today. They finished giving the jury the instructions that they need in order to, deliberate. Now there was chocolate, man, and it just got smooshed. Let's see. So juror number 25 they sent a letter to the judge at one point saying that jury number 25 can't follow the instructions. Like, he said that he doesn't understand. So then about 30 minutes later, the jury foreman sent a note to the judge asking the judge if they could talk. So the jury foreman wants to have a conversation with the judge. So that's the last I heard. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure when they first go into deliberation, they take a vote right off the top and say, okay, like, let's just see where we're at. What does everyone think? And if everybody comes back guilty, it's over. You know? Where's all the buffalo? They didn't put any buffalo sauce on it. What a bummer. See you later. I love you guys. We'll talk to you later.